This yam tuber over here is known as ube, and today we're going to be making a delicious gochujang stew with it. Hello everyone, I missed you all and I hope you missed me too. This is our first video of the year and as you know it's going to be epic. Let's get started. The first ingredient we're going to need for our stew is a zucchini, which is also known as a courgette. Trim off the top and the bottom of your zucchini, then cut it into bite-sized pieces. Put the pieces to the side and repeat the process. You can cut them as large as you want, but this is how I like it. Our next ingredient is a pound of fresh shiitake mushrooms. If you're living the alkaline lifestyle, this video is not for you. It's rated acidic, so look away. Anyway, shiitake mushrooms are some of the best mushrooms for soups and stews because they hold together even when exposed to the high pressure created by the boiling process. You can add them whole if you want to, but I would rather cut them into smaller pieces. Remove the stems, then slice each shiitake cap into 4 to 5 pieces. Our next ingredient is a green chili, and it's not spicy at all. We're also going to slice our chili into smaller pieces. You can leave the seeds in or you can take them out. I like to leave them in. Over here, we have about 6 cloves of garlic. You can use more or you can use less. It's up to you. The ultimate goal here is to chop our garlic, so I'm going to start by slicing them into thin pieces, then I'll chop them. This right here is called a shallot. You can cut it into any shape or size you want, but I'm just going to cut it into wedges. Put it to the side and let's start cooking. In a large pot set to low heat, you want to add about 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. At this stage, you want to make sure your pot's not too hot because you don't want to end up burning everything. Next, I'm adding about 2 to 3 tablespoons of avocado oil. This right here is called gochujang and it's a fermented chili paste. I'm using about 2 tablespoons. I'm adding my gochujang to the oil and I'll be stirring continuously to stop it from burning. As you can see, gochujang burns easily, so do your best not to let it burn. After 3 minutes, add your sliced onion. Next, add your garlic and mix thoroughly. Let your onions cook on low heat until translucent. Stir occasionally. Traditionally, potatoes are used when making gochujang stews, and this is a gochujang stew, but I think I found something better. This right here is called ube, and I'm saying it with my whole chest. A lot of people, including some cooks, confuse purple sweet potatoes for ube, but this tuber right here is the real ube. The first step is to peel your ube, and there are several ways to accomplish that, but I like to use my knife. In parts of the US, ube is pretty expensive and very rare. I'm really curious. I'd like to know what you call this. Let me know in the comment section below. This particular ube was sold at $5 per pound. Okay, let's clean this up. For easy cleanup, it's always a good idea to peel your ube over a newspaper. Check this out. I found this after watching Berlin, the spin-off of Money Heist. I saw this in the series and I knew I just had to get it. It's a really cool gadget. It's actually vacuuming my countertop. How cool is that? Since ube skin comes with lots of sand, dust and debris, this is a must-have in my kitchen. As if things couldn't get any better. It has a countdown timer too. Get out of here. Alright, back to the recipe. Before cooking your ube, rinse it off thoroughly. Lay your ube on its side, split it in half, and cut it into quarters. You can cut it into wedges or you can cut it into smaller pieces. Note that there's a white version of this, and that's what everyone outside the US calls yam. If yours is slimy like mine, it's okay. It's just the starch, sugar and moisture reacting. Place your ube pieces in a bowl, then deglaze your pan with 2 cups of water. If you want a really light stew, add more water. If you want a thicker one, less water. Next, you want to add 2 cups of unsalted veggie broth. Note that this quantity can feed anywhere from 6 to 10 people. Over here, I have 2 tablespoons of miso, and I'm using this in place of doenjang since I couldn't find doenjang. Doenjang is the Korean version of fermented soybean paste. Add your miso and mix it thoroughly, then add your ube pieces. Beautiful. I love oyster mushrooms. They pack a ton of flavor and they will taste really good in this gochujang stew. Clean, pluck and add them. Next, we're going to add our zucchini. Ube cooks pretty quickly, so you want to add your veggies now. Immediately add your shiitake mushroom slices. Next, we're going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of soup soy sauce. Give it a good mix, bring it to a boil, cover and let it cook for 8 to 10 minutes. Over here, I have a 16-ounce block of tofu and I'm going to slice it into large rectangles. You don't have to add tofu. If you don't eat it, you can skip it. This stew is called Gochujang Jjigae, which is Korean for gochujang stew. Typically, no salt is added since the gochujang and the miso are packed with flavor. After 8 to 10 minutes of cooking, you can go ahead and add your tofu to the stew. Carefully submerge your tofu in the broth so it soaks up some flavor. This is called gochujang. It's Korean chili flakes. People say it's hot, but to me, it's not. I'm adding 1 tablespoon. Next, we're going to add our sliced green chili. Cut off the white parts of green onions and add them. Use the green parts as garnish. If you want to, you can skim off the foam from the top of your stew. Give it a good mix and let it boil for 1 to 2 more minutes. Take it off the stove, serve a huge plate, and dig in. This is not typical, but I like to add some black sesame seeds. I like my stew spicy, so I took the liberty to add some fresh habanero. Here you go. This is the real ube. It's not sweet, it's earthy and bland. Take a good look at this cozy meal and go make it. Trust me, you can do it. Thanks for watching.